Good evening, campers, and welcome back to Rimworld. I'm Commander Exorcist, and this is the LANDA TRIBE, episode 9. That's right, we have been doing 9 episodes of our playthrough in Rimworld, and here we are once again for another fun episode. We've got Ryoko here, baby Violet, our newborn, and recently acquired colony member Jace. In our last episode, we're trying to address some of the food issues that we are having, and one of those in particular we're solving through farming, because we just did not have the resources necessary to continue to sustain ourselves in hunting. So we've basically had to build a giant farm. So that's been one of our previous issues. And we have an eclipse. I think we've already had one of these before, so this is something we've already had to deal with before, so that's good. And we don't run on solar power, so it's not a big issue. We are really low on food. But we can't continue to hunt because we're basically down to a few cassowary, which at this point have a 100% chance of chasing us down. Elephants have a 50 and boomalope have 10. However, we know that boomalope explode on death. So we don't really want to go hunting boomalope if we can help it. Let's see here. I'll speed up a little bit. I hear somebody building something. What are we building? We also installed a nutrient paste dispenser. So in the event that we need to, we can just use the nutrient paste dispenser. Not everyone's actually, I don't know of anybody who's a big fan of eating processed nutrient paste. It sounds disgusting, but if it comes down to it, that's our ultimate survival option. We are 9 hours into our playthrough of the LANDA TRIBE. If you're just dropping in, it's your first time, so my playthroughs are done with a heavy emphasis on the story. So I even approach my method of playing the game from the storyline. So our survivors here are living in the jungle, deep in the bowels of green hell. And so they're learning as they go. We've made a few mistakes along the way. We built some things we shouldn't have. And over time, we've sort of learned and found our way. And we have we have a nicely functioning colony at this point. We're in the process of researching tree sowing. I don't think we have the power necessary to utilize that at the moment, but we'll have to wait and see. But we're doing okay so far from what I can tell. So we're waiting on our cotton plants to be harvested. So we've got a whole a cotton field here, and we've got strawberries and a huge collection. Let's see. Logging worksite, huh? Okay. We've still got our eclipse, and we've got carpet. So what I was saying is that we're waiting on our cotton plants to be harvested so that we can continue to fix the carpet areas that we still need to fix inside of our hospital area. Also, we've been waiting forever for the billiards table to be finished. I'm sure that we'll get to it at some point. I was just looking to see. I don't think we have. Yeah, we really don't have. And in the interest of full disclosure, because you know, as I go through the playthroughs, I'm always looking for that opportunity for a screenshot moment, some kind of moment that, you know, the thumbnail moment, that thing that's going to possibly capture people's attention. Well, up until this point, up until this episode, I've been running this as a strictly pure vanilla run with all of the, I guess you could call them sanctioned DLCs enabled. However, this is the first one we're running with a mod. We're running with a special mod that all it does is allows me to zoom in really close. So, I can zoom in and get a close, super close view of what is going on. So hopefully we'll be able to get some, wow, that's really close. We'll be able to get some great shots of things that are happening here in the colony. So we're going to be able to see things from a little bit more of an intimate perspective. And that mod is called Camera Plus. I don't remember what website I got it from, but if you look out there for Rimworld Camera Plus, you can spy on your pawns from very close range. I didn't notice that we had harvested duck eggs until I saw them loaded up here in the nutrient paste dispenser. How's that? Oh, we're out of wood. Hey, Ryoko. Can you, can somebody refill the, generators, please? I mean, we're doing well on our battery power, but it'd be nice for us not to run out of power, I would think. Daniel's up there just doing his thing, researching, which I'm really impressed. He's done so much research for the colony that we've really, you know, that we're moving along now, already at 400. What's Jace doing? It's Jace. I think Jace is going to be... Yep. There we go. Good job, Jace. If you like this kind of content, if you like these playthroughs, I do quite a few of these. And for this game and others, my primary game is Elite Dangerous, but I do a lot of playthroughs for space strategy games, stuff like this, like Rimworld. If you like this kind of stuff, do the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment, share a link with your grandma, mom, that kind of stuff. There we go. It's all right. It's kind of a test. It's kind of testing it out and see how it worked. Looks good. So, the biggest... I don't really have any... I don't have a goal for this episode, to be honest. We've done so much, and we've built so much recently that I'm really kind of focusing more on... I want them to get the... I want them to get the farm up and running. So Maya's continuing to sow plants, which is good. The food is a big deal. So we need to get food under control. We need to work on harvesting. Really need to work on harvesting materials. And we're also going to probably build some tree sowing locations down in here. Although it's kind of weird. We're going to cut down the jungle so that we can grow more jungle trees. All right. Jace is really taking care of those generators. Thank you, Ryoko, for getting our windmills back up and running. can't remember. What was the reason? Oh, that's the reason. I was trying to think of a way to... I really don't like how this is sticking out. So, trying to look for ways to maybe balance that out later. Everybody's pretty much asleep. And I think Maya... Let's see... Was it Maya or Ryoko? Night Owl. Okay. So... Oh, anything. Okay. So... There we go. Actually, let's make it... There we go. So that'll turn Ryoko into a night owl. Kind of probably help with some of her mood. I don't think we have any other people that are night owls, do we? He's kind, but he's incapable of intellectual. Urban world urchin. He's bustling with humanity and poison. Jeez. Such a doubt. Science fiction in general has such a negative and dismal view of humanity. Look how well the Landas are working together. So they've been here long enough. Oh. I was wondering if I can't change their name, can I? Okay. If I can just change his nickname. Yep, we're already struggling with food. But we've got potatoes. Soon to have potatoes. We've got corn still growing. And lots of strawberries. Potatoes and strawberries. Here we go. Okay. So let's pause real quick. We have finally researched tree sowing. What do we want to do here? Fire foam. Ooh, geothermal power is going to be awesome. Let's go with the water mill generator. I like the idea of diversifying our power sources, and we just happen to be... What? Pack of man-hunting snow hares. Alright, so we're going to hide. I don't really want us to fight the snow hares. So, unfortunately, we're going to be a bunch of cowards. You know what? I think this is our, this could be our little, thumbnail. Kind of everybody together. There we go. See the hares outside? There he is. Crazies. Crazy rabbits. In Rimworld, we hide from the crazy rabbits. Everyone's gonna have to just kind of chill and go hungry for a little while. Actually, let's undraft them. We can all just kind of chill for a little bit. It's like the rabbits sort of know we're in here, but don't. There's some kind of disease running through the jungle that's causing these rabbits to go insane. Hopefully it won't last long. So we've got a panther that's unconscious. Animal is scaria. A disease causes affected creatures to enter berserk rages. So it's going to enter a berserk rage, but eventually it'll die. So in about 4 days, these things are going to die. God, I hope we don't have to sit. We're not going to sit here for 4 days. There's no way. Go to bed. Oh, I changed Ryoko's time to be awake. She's probably making everybody upset because she's pacing. She's supposed to be working. at nighttime. Trying to zoom through this because I don't want to sit here and just watch these rabbits run around. Who's starving? Everyone? I don't know. We can't stay in here much longer. Let's see here. We may make a run for it. Okay, so, all right. Okay. Oh no. Maya, no! Oh no, somebody needs to save her. Okay. I didn't realize she was out there. Is she okay? Okay, she's okay. So let's... Alright. Get out of the baby's room, Maya. Yes, I know everybody is starving and angry. Oh, now we get a solar eclipse or a solar flare? This is not good. So now we don't have power over anything. And Maya's going around breaking everything. I didn't even notice that she wasn't in the room with us. Hopefully she's okay. And we scored some rabbit for we scored some rabbit for dinner. Yeah. Somewhere with a safer temperature, huh? There we go. Now she's taking Violet back to her room. How you doing over here, Maya? All right, so she's got... Remember, we have Ryoko working at night now. Maya's feeling better, or at least enough to get up and harvest stuff. Even though she's basically botching everything that she harvests. Well, we almost had another tragedy on our hands, but I think that we did okay with that one. I actually didn't know. Here we go. Alright, so we are currently researching the watermill generator. We have, let's see here. Oh, we don't have geothermal around here, do we? I thought I saw a geyser somewhere, but maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. Look at our fledgling little colony here. Looking good. Hey. Poor Maya. She took a little bit of a beating. She's got a bad back now, though. I wonder if she's always had that. I can't remember. I like that Jace is our guy, going around and making sure that stuff is filled and running. Oh, we're out of food. Yeah, that is until somebody. I'm wondering if somebody's going to go over and use the paste. Yeah, people are starving. Why are we not eating here? Who's starving? Okay. Oh, okay. Fertilized eggs. I'm not so sure about that. Ryoko's gone back to bed. She's got trivial malnutrition. Yeah. I think our priorities might be a little messed up here. Because I'd like them to be storing meat and stuff. So Alpha has panicked. Alright, so... Alright, so let's link all of these. And this needs to be low priority. Yeah. Yeah, it should be low priority. But everybody's going to bed right now, so I don't expect them to change any of that right now. All right, Ryoko finally eating some food. There you go. All right, and she's cooking. Good. Yes. Got our first harvest of our new farm, our big farm, coming up. And Maya's already replanting? Really? Okay. Ah, and we got strawberries blooming at 88%. Potatoes are at 80. Rice and corn ready to harvest. Ugh, Alpha just ate that rice raw, man. Come on. Did that say low medicine? Really? It's just one of those things where we're just like constantly low on everything. Oh, okay. Let's see what I did here. So that needs to be important. And this storage on the floor. Yeah, okay. These need to be, those are your critical. It's critical that we put stuff on the shelf, okay? Thank you guys. Thank you for figuring it out. It's critical that the meat go in there so that it doesn't spoil. That's why I spent all our resources on stuff to control the temperature. Good grief. Wow, Daniel is almost done with research for the watermill generator. That's crazy. Jace, why are you not eating? Man, he's working, but he is not eating. Okay, so let's pause real quick. And sterile materials. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely sterile tile for the kitchen area. I mean, if they want to eat. Yeah, he's eating the nutrient paste. But we've got crops, so I don't know. I'm going to check out this watermill generator because I don't think I've ever built one of these. Okay. We don't have enough components, though. We're also not in need. Maybe when the colony's a little bit bigger, but right now we've got two massive generators and 2 wind power generators. And between that and a collection of 7 batteries that we have in the colony, I don't think we're really hurting for anything like that. So I think I'm close to deciding what we're going to do about the weird battery house that we have over here. I think we're going to expand this room a little bit and put our batteries inside of there with the generators. Probably bulldoze this, or expand it a little bit more, maybe flatten it out some. And even it up behind the windmills to make it something else that we could use. Still on the fence about that. So we've got hare meat, but nobody cooking. We've got people mining, but nobody cooking. All right, so who's our cooks here? Yep. It's kind of funny that she's so, I know, I think I've said it before. She's so bad at childcare, but that's her thing. Like, she's the one that had a baby. Hey, Maya's actually cooking. All right. She cooked that hare meat. Or somebody took it. Alpha took it to eat it. All right, so we're finally starting to harvest the berries. Except Daniel just ate the berries. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Finally starting to do some harvesting. Maybe they'll learn if they harvest these things, you won't be out of food. You won't be starving to death, people. Thank you, Maya, for cooking. Finally, somebody's cooking. Yeah, so we'll save any oh, Aurora. So we'll save any kind of updates, like as far as like expanding the buildings of the colony for later. I don't think we're going to do any of that in this episode because I I like the fact that my colonists are finally starting to harvest some of the food they've been growing. So I'd like to continue with the harvest and get some of the malnutrition taken care of before we do anything else. Speeding through until morning time. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and Alpa and Maya are still up. We've got collapsing roofs with the yeah, you gotta be careful, Alpa. Yeah. Hopefully Alpa's okay over there, because that can be extremely dangerous. Man, that thing, I don't think that's ever going away. I think we're kind of stuck with that thing forever. So yeah, there is a roof, like this has got some kind of roof over top of it, which is dangerous because the further we cut into it, as you can see, the roof is unstable, and but at least we're gonna get some components out of the deal, hopefully. I just hope Alpa doesn't get hurt. How we doing here? So Maya's stressed, Ryoko's neutral, Daniel's content, Alpa is neutral, Violet's neutral, and Jace is neutral. So Ryoko, actually Daniel, is content. Well, that's because he spends all day sitting at the desk. Which, I mean, is fine, I guess, but it's good for the progress of the colony, technologically, but it's still, you know, it is what it is. So coming up next, what was that? Oh, visitors. So we're going to research, I think we're going to research tube television next. I really do. I think it's time to start working on some entertainment options. And we've done a lot of practical stuff. Yep. So let's do it. Tube television. Yep. And then we'll do blowback operation and gun turrets. Because once we have tube television, we're not going to just jump into the flat screen TV development, but we do need to start building some defenses, because the rabbit thing was a little bit of an issue a long time ago. You may remember we used to have a dog. We had a dog. It met an unfortunate end. I think it was somewhere right in this area that a cobra decided to attack, so we lost our dog, unfortunately. So we do need to find a balance between entertainment. You're serious? You're serious? This just happened. This just happened. Oh my God. This woman. This woman. Really? Another baby? Oh my God. Well, okay then. The nursery, I guess, is going to continue to be a nursery or a child's room. A gift from the Bila Union. What did we get? Oh, we got 6 medicine. Hey, thank you for that, guys. Greatly appreciated. Ryuko's pregnant. Again. Again. I legit don't know how to feel about that. Violet's 2, so I mean that's fine. Really wants to play. All right. Daniel chugging away at researching television, which will be a nice upgrade for our little colony here. So, and we are starting to see harvest roll in, so that's nice. Although people are eating it as fast as Maya can crank out these meals. But I have heard, so I've never built like a gigantic colony in Rimworld, but I have heard that eventually, as your colony reaches some of the, higher population numbers, it can be a full-time job. Basically, you have one pawn that is cooking all the time. That's like their job, because it's just so much to manage. And look at this. Look at this meal count now. Up to 7. I mean, that's nothing, but compared to what we had, yeah, that's a lot. Just trying to get... I really like this area right here. It's really photogenic. Baby Violet, I'm guessing that resting. Now we have Ryoko, who is pregnant, first trimester. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jace is cooking too. Excellent. Oh, we got that sterile tile, so it needs silver and steel. Yikes. So let's put that down here in our kitchen area. I know I said I wasn't going to start any construction projects, but stuff like that can definitely help to improve our overall quality of our colony. Oh, and we're going to gain a bunch of wood resources in return. Oh, wow. It's really filling that up quick. Bit of a construction project going on there. then we will put sterile tile. Once this one is done, we'll put sterile tile into the hospital as well. Although we're still waiting on a freaking cloth to be done. So, oh, we got cotton that is almost done, 70%. So that's nice. So most likely in our next episode, we'll get at least a few pieces of cotton harvested. So let's speed through our darkness here. Now we're getting some serious food. 17 meals. You know, I put you on the night shift, Ryoko, and look at what happened. Look what happened. Father is Daniel. Well, we hope it is. We certainly hope so. All right, let's speed through our evening here. Who's mining? Really? It's like everybody's just decided to start mining at night. Not sure why they're. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they're using the nutrient paste hoppers as storage like that when this is set as priority. But that's alright, I guess. Oh, I like that sterile tile. That looks good. Help to keep our kitchen all nice and clean. So much more efficient than what they used to be. I know that. $24 meals. Much better than what we were doing. And I think, yeah, we haven't even finished. I don't even think we've really started with our harvest. We've got elephants visiting us. How cool is that? Right, that's a big relief that the harvest is working out, because we really needed the food. The food has been I wouldn't say it's been a crisis item, but it's definitely been something that's been on my mind. Wow, they did that quick too. That was really good. They did a really good job on that kitchen. I think that's it. Kitchen's pretty much done. So let's go ahead and add our sterile tile to the hospital. Which is funny, it's going to get done far before the carpet. We're about 76% on some of the cotton plants. So that'll be nice. I think, I'm wondering if I should just build a bridge down that whole section. Oh, okay. But we're just kind of stuck with that weird wooden corner because it's basically a bridge that we were using to cheat for appearances. 34 meals now. Excellent. Excellent, 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 Ryoko. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yoko's awake and continuing to cook while everyone else is sleeping. That's cool. Oh, we're out of fuel. Why is that still fueled? I need to... I think when she goes to sleep, I might replace that with an electric one. Visitors, bulk good traders. Not really interested in any of that at the moment. Wow, she is just pumping out those meals. 41. We still got a bunch of stuff from the harvest that's still to be cooked. So there shouldn't be any issues with malnutrition going forward. All right. With her going to bed, let's pause for a minute. Do we have... Actually, let's hold a second. All right. So let's deconstruct this. Oh, he's going to keep cooking. I want to deconstruct it so I can build an electric stove. I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference, but wow, 49 meals. We went from having nothing to just having an abundance of food in the colony. And since we've got a refrigerator, it won't spoil. So look at Jace just pumping these things out. Now, here's hoping that he's not like a really bad cook and isn't here to poison us and, you know, takes out the whole colony because he's not really our friend. He just came to sabotage our efforts. Which this is Rimworld, so I wouldn't put that past this guy. I wouldn't put that past anybody, to be honest. Daniel's up here fixing our hospital. Man, those bricks took forever to place, too. And it's easily getting replaced with our sterile tile. And I think... let's see here. And so I think that is where we're going to leave the LANDA tribe for today. Let's see. Well, I think so. Are we? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. All right, so that's where we're going to leave the LANDA tribe today. We, in this episode, we replaced our kitchen floor with some sterile tile. We're getting ready to tear down the old wood stove and replace it with electric. We've researched tree sewing, and we are also in the process of researching television. So, tube television. We'll get to flat screens later. And we're in the process of working on our hospital, getting sterile tile, replacing the old brick floor in there. So that's awesome. And then I think we're going to work on sterile tile for our refrigerator unit as well once we get done with that. So, yeah. All right. That is all, friends. We got attacked once by killer rabbits. Maya was mildly injured, but not anything too serious. So it was kind of, in the grand scheme of things and how things have gone before, it was a little low in terms of the action. But that's good. I think we need a little bit of a break. But we did go from like 0 meals to 55. So we have a huge surplus of food, which is courtesy of our massive farming operation on the other side of the river. So very happy with how that's turning out. And the next episode, which is episode 10, will be the last episode of the LANDA tribe for this year. Won't be the last of all, but we are coming into the season finale. So the next episode will be the last one of this year, and then we'll see what happens when the year starts back up. So that's all for now, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I'm Commander Anxiousist. Take care. Fly safe. I'll see you out there. Good night, everybody.